Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Jeanette Byro here. I'm a medium and a channeler. Welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards and see what's in store with a message from the spirit. How are you all? How was your weekend? How was the full moon energy? All of that kind of stuff. I'm curious. I felt the energies a ton on Saturday night. For me, it was like palpable, like heart rate fast kind of energy. And what I found really interesting though too was, although it was that way, old me would have totally freaked out and thought I'm having a panic attack. New me felt almost excited because it's like I could feel things changing, and it felt like it was changing on all levels, like collective, personal, body even. Like it just felt like being tapped into something so much bigger. So I'm curious how all of you felt. Again, everyone's experience being divine in its own right? Nobody's has to be like mine or better than or less than. It just, what was your experience? How was it for you? So I'm curious. Feel free to share in the comments. Okay, so this week I'm using the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. And let's see what we have in store here. There's a pause there. Interesting. This is cool. Okay, so again, this really follows the energy of the moon that we had, right? Like the kind of karmic endings, new beginnings, that kind of theme. So first card we have out here is Anna, Grandmother of Jesus. This says here, seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. What really sticks out to me here are the two phrases, laying foundations and divine plan. And the reason why I say this is I feel like so many of you through this weekend, through these karmic closures, endings, new beginnings, moving from one door through to the next doorway, you really are stepping into the realm of your divine plan. So the way that I see that is, for many of you that feel like maybe you've like veered off your path a little bit, you definitely made some headway this weekend. Big, bold leaps of faith into alignment with your divine plan. And if you look at the imagery on this card, it's like kind of this imagery of coming back home to the beautiful alignment for you. So this card really tells me first and foremost that you made some really big strides this weekend. Big strides. Okay, fair. Spirit's like, look at the card more closely. Another thing I want to say that I'm really seeing in this card energy here is that influence of like the Divine Mother. And when I say Divine Mother, what I'm referencing is more like the divine aspect of source, of universe, the creator aspect, but within the feminine, the one that births life, the one that can grow something from nothing. That's what you're stepping into. Like you are laying these beautiful seeds to bloom and blossom. For many of you, you already have done that and you're seeing the blossoming now, but this is also just like really what you're stepping into now is this like strong, energetic kind of feminine aspect of self. Again, I'm not meaning gender. I'm meaning that like creative, fertile, growth-oriented kind of energy. So there's a big influence on that this week. The other one though I think is so neat is you are already doing it. And I love this because what happens often is people will get a card like this and be like, well, what do I need to do? What do I have to do about it? And I would totally be asking that same question because I love to know the plan. And this says you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. And really this just means keep following your heart. If you keep following your heart, you're not going to be led in the wrong direction. And when I talk about following your heart, I'm meaning that like soul truth essence that we've talked a lot about, that like soul frequency, that soul rhythm, soul song, soul heartbeat kind of thing, that path that really guides you to who you truly are, where you take off the masks of what you think you should be and you really look at who you are. That was the energy of this moon, right? And so again, it's like stop overthinking, but trust in the energetics of it. Feel into your heart space for a little bit for that direction, because you really are in the right divine timing and alignment now. And so a lot of magical stuff can happen for you. Now, the last card that I really like is because of your alignment, you have the Leap card. And this says, you go first, the universe will catch you. So what this tells me is with the alignments, with everything that you've done this weekend, what you've recognized, released, cleared, all that kind of stuff, you're in a position now to leap, to free fall into like new beginnings, new connections, new alignment. And really, which is interesting, I'm going to be talking about this in Cosmic Consciousness, is the way in which we even view reality of who we are and what we are is changing because of where we're moving through in the universe too. So this is saying leap into the new energy fully because you're learning to trust who you are more and more. And that's because you've accomplished this. So huge energy this week of like bold new beginnings is the word that I'm getting from Spirit. So notice what you notice and what that looks like for you. Just kind of really be aware, really open up your field of view, both kind of with your actual eyes, but also like your energetic field of view, like open it up wide and see what you notice, because there's a lot of like fruits available for you to harvest. Okay. Yes, I think that's everything. Spirit's just reminding me to mention Cosmic Consciousness. So I have realized that my energy cannot sustain for like an hour. And so I'm going to be doing Cosmic Consciousness as a recording because I can record better earlier in the day. And it's the best way that I can deliver it, because by the end of the evening and the energy that comes from the group, I just can't sustain it. My body just kind of like peters out. So I will be sending it as a recording to all of you, and with some little bonuses as well. So you will see when it happens. And but I definitely encourage you all to sign up because it is such good information about what's happening right now. I'm so excited to share it with all of you. So that still is happening on Wednesday. You still can sign up for it on avalonspirit.com. It just will be coming to you as a pre-recorded piece by me. So I will leave that with all of you. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.